And action.
Hey YouTube, this is TeamKaibaCorporation here. This is Justin, bringing you a Machina Geargiant deck profile, and I guess we'll just jump right into it. First off, we have 3 Geargiaccelerator.
Backwards.
The Geargiaccelerator. Thanks, Aldo. They are pretty much the only search you'll ever get with armor in this deck. The one that you want to get the most. Probably the one of the best machine in the deck, if not the best. Next up, we have 3 Geargiarmors. It's a really great set. Your opponent doesn't see it coming. 90% of the time they'll either take damage, and worst case scenario they'll summon a Thunder King and just run into it. You can just wait it out like that. It's just a really great card to run. You have to run 3. Next up is my own personal choice. I only run 1 Geargiarsenal. It's a great turn 1 in early game. You draw this thing late game, you're pretty much gonna die. It's a really useless card in this deck unless you get it real early. And yes, I am running this variant. I'm running 3 Geargiano Mk-IIs. They are really good. Help you spam rank 3 exceeds. If you can keep one of these in your graveyard and one in your hand at all times, you're in a really great spot with rank 3s, and you can just protect and make a wall. Next up is the Machina engine. 3 Machina Gearframe. They really have to explain. 3 Machina Fortress. In my personal opinion, it is the best machine in the game. It just does everything. Lets you discard a card from your opponent's hand, lets you figure out what's in their hand, and when it's destroyed by battle, destroy a card in the field. I run 1 Machina Cannon because you run triple Fortress. Now for the staples, I run 2 effect Veilers because effect negation is mandatory in this format, and 1 Gorz because rank 7s are really good and just stops with TKs. Stupid E-Dragons. Next up for the spells, I main double MST. And double MST. You got OTK'd by it 4 times in a row. Limiter removal, heavy storm, smashing ground, enemy controller, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Pot of Avarice, pretty much staples in the deck. I don't have any Forbidden Lances, but if I did, they'd be in here. Now for the trap lineup, I call this card the beginning of the end because 90% of the time if you get this off, you're going to OTK your opponent or they're going to be in a really bad spot. So I recommend running 2 Geargiagear because you run Pot of Avarice and you can recycle your graveyard fairly easily with this deck. And it's just a really great card to run. Makes for quick Gear Gigant plays. I made 1 Starlight Road, 1 Magic Cylinder. Really underrated this format, I believe, because people don't expect this. Like they'll hit the Mirror Force and think, okay, I'm safe, and then they'll just take like 28 to the face, and they just hate it, and they're forced to like waste cards on it. Baits out MSTs, baits out Heavy Storm, really great. I mean, 1 Mirror Force, double Bottomless, double Call, and the Rogue Compulse. That's it for the main deck. Let's go for the extra. First up is 3 Gear Gigants. The OTK requires 2, but 3 is just in case you fail. That way, late game you get your search and get the plus off even more.
Big guy, I'll take it.
1 Utopia, 1 Papilloperative, 1 Shockmaster, 1 Utopia Ray, a Maestroke, Cowboy, which is really good when your OTK fails and you're left with like 100 life points. Just go into that, but pretty salty. Blackship of Corn. That's enough. That's it for the rank 4s. Now for the rank 3s, I main Zenmaines, Giga-Brilliant, Tempo, and a card that I put in my own interesting tech that puts in probably the most work out of all the rank 3s is Soul of Silver Mountain. He pretty much stops whatever back row you want to get rid of, so you can just detach with that. And whenever you destroy the opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon any earth monster in your graveyard and face up defense. So that everything in here except for the Veilers and the Gorz is an earth monster. So you can even special summon a Fortress in defense if you really felt like it. And since I'm on Starlight Road, 1 Stardust Dragon. And for the Ghost token, a token. That's it for the deck profile, YouTube. Thank you. I'm Justin from TeamKaibaCorp.